everyone. So today I wanted to show you guys how I do my basic everyday makeup routine in the summer. This is very, very different than the basic makeup that I do in the winter or at other times of year. Because of course there's a lot more to keep in mind as far as the heat, the humidity, the fact that I am a million times busier in the summer than I am during the winter. So I don't have nearly as much time to do my normal everyday makeup. So everything has to be as quick as possible. Oh, and I am wearing one of my new t-shirts today. This is my Be Nice or Leave t-shirt, which is completely awesome. This is still my favorite t-shirt I got. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to start by using a foundation that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys in a couple of days. That is the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation, the illumination version. There's a matte version and an illumination version. The matte version is in a black packaging, I believe, and the illumination is in white. I just got this and already I am massively in love with it. It is absolutely incredible, like by far the best, absolute best powder foundation I've ever tried. And believe me, I have tried a lot. The very first foundation I ever used was a powder compact foundation, and I had since stopped using them because they clung to, with having oily skin that is dehydrated, they clung to all the patches and they got in the forehead lines and just did all kinds of bad things. But this, no, this is awesome. I'm going to go more into depth on this in a full review for you guys, but anyway, I have the shade Light in this. It is the second lightest shade. The very lightest is Fair, and you definitely have to be near ghost level near ghost levels of pale to be able to wear that. So for my crazy pale skin as is, Light actually works really well. It does come with a cute little brush, which actually works amazing for touch-ups, but for initial application I'm going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush, which I normally use for blush, but actually works amazing to apply this. I'm just going to start buffing this in. What I love is this is very one step. I do not have to powder afterwards, which absolutely saves me an amazing amount of time. Alright, and that is basically how quick it is to get my base on. If you just had light under eye circles, I'd say you can completely skip doing an under eye concealer, but because mine are crazy dark because of my allergies, I'm using my Instant Age Rewind, which is also in the shade Light. There we go. And for blush, I have lately been loving again my Dream Bouncy blush in Fresh Pink. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the same buffing brush I used for my foundation and use that to apply it. And then, of course, for summer, I have to have some bronzer just to warm up my skin a little bit. So I use my NYC bronzer in Sunny. I always apply my bronzer with my super tiny contour brush first. Just to make sure I get the hollows of my cheekbones done up really well. And then When I'm going for more of a summer bronze look, I like to go in with my big, gigantic powder brush and just very, very lightly go over those same areas with just a lighter amount and not quite as concentrated a area, but just take it and lightly dust on my face the areas where I would contour as well, just to give me a slightly more bronze look. And it definitely adds a lot of color to my face without having to use a darker foundation or do a ton of self-tanning on my face, which I hate doing because inevitably you self-tan your face and then you go to exfoliate and it's all gone. So what is the point? Anyway, the foundation I'm using is actually, since it's the illumination version, already gives me just amazing highlighting on my skin, so there's no need for me to add an extra highlight. So I'm going to move on and do my eyebrows real quick. It's my everyday eyebrow routine, so I'm just going to fast forward through this for you guys. Alright, now that my eyebrows are all done, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyes. Now, I keep it very, very, very simple for every day. So I'm going to quickly pop on some primer, which is something I always do no matter how busy I am. Every single time I do my eye makeup, I make sure to use a primer. Because if I don't, even nice shadows will crease on my eyelids because they are crazy insanely oily. So I've got that on, and this is probably going to be one of the easiest eye makeups you've ever seen. Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, of course, and I'm using this shade, Salted Caramel, and this shade, which is Champagne Truffle. Big brush, Salted Caramel, primarily in the crease, and blend it out onto the eyelid. Just a soft wash of color into and just above the crease and on the eyelid. Exact same thing on the other eye. A fluffy, super duper fluffy brush is very important for this. I'm going to grab one more brush. That's my detail brush, and I'm going to grab Champagne Truffle, pop a little bit in the inner corners, and a little bit just underneath the brow bone. Just a teensy bit. And that's it. That's my eye makeup. Now, I use Salted Caramel because it's kind of a caramely shade, for lack of a better word. It's a very warm, light tan shade with a pinkish, brownish undertone to it that really, really works well for green eyes and blue eyes. If you have brown eyes, you might want to go with a slightly different shade, maybe a light violet purple shade with an undertone of gray may be your best everyday all over shade. So it's really just something you need to experiment with and find one that works best to really make your eye color pop. Just so you guys know, for everyday, I completely skip eyeliner because my eyes are very, very sensitive. If I put on a ton of eyeliner, I can't wear my contacts for more than maybe 2 or 4 hours because they will start to drive me nuts. So for every day, I go with that eyeliner just to reduce the irritation on my eyes. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes real quick. And then today I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Super Curl Mascara. Now again, any mascara that is your favorite or that's easy to apply is perfect for this look. Honestly, I switch it up. Usually it's whatever is closest to my hand when I reach out and I'm like groping on my desk and I cannot either see because I don't have my contacts in, or I'm doing 18 other things at once, I'm like, give me mascara. I grab the first thing that comes to my hand. So that's pretty much up to you, whichever one you want to use. Alright, so we've got face done, eyes, eyebrows, one thing left, lips. My lips get super duper dry during summer, so for every day, I tend to skip lipstick unless I'm going out somewhere. I do really like using the Vaseline Lip Therapy. This is in Rosy Lips and it just has the tiniest tint to it. So I just pop some of that on and I am all done. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys and hopefully it will inspire you to create your own everyday summer makeup routine. If you guys have any questions or comments or just want to say hi, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. You can also keep up with me on my website, which is joannabrooks.net, and on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. I am pretty much everywhere on social media, and I love hearing from you guys on there as well. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye!